every time I get the opportunity to get a coffee mug, I'm going to get a coffee mug. It's almost a problem. My name is Negesti. I'm a production copywriter. I basically just write copy for a lot of women's clothes and home goods, shoes, pretty much anything you can find on the site. A lot of people in my family are having babies, so I love shopping the kids' goods, home goods, because I'm obsessed with blankets, and I just found a blanket that's not in this unboxing, but it's amazing. And then I like to shop the plus size clothes because you never know what you can find. And then I also like to look at the stuff that I write, so. Okay, so my first item is a stamp roller that guards your IDs. I'm also a teacher part-time, and so I get a lot of information with students' names on it. I have a lot of mail that I ignore and don't open. And so when I go to shred it, I just want to be extra protective and roll out my ID so no one can get my information. Not like I'm important or anything, but just in case, who knows? I found this in an event that had a lot of pins too, but as someone who's a writer, I already have a ridiculous amount of pins, so I just decided to get this. I got the giant version, and it's in green, which matches all of my office supplies. I have an aesthetic. So this is a jumpsuit that I've had my eyes on for maybe 2 months. It disappeared, and then it sold out, and then it's back. It's a plus size jumpsuit. So I'm very excited about this because it's white, and I wanted something very summery and like breezy. And I just wanted something to wear in the summer wherever I went. It could be somewhere fancy, have it with a jacket. I could wear it alone, poolside, beach, casually around Easter or something. So I'm very excited about this. So this is stretchy, which is good because sometimes plus size clothes, they're all different all over. And so when you're shopping, especially at a place at Zulily where there are so many different brands and vendors. And so I definitely checked out the size chart before ordering. But yeah, it's about the versatility. I really love Nintendo since I was a child. And Zulily has a lot of pop culture things, like Nintendo, Doctor Who, Game of Thrones. So I ordered the stress ball. I thought there would be more stress balls, but it's just one. It's Toad, but I ordered it for when days get stressful. I can just have this fun little Toad. And I feel like this is his purpose. I don't like him as a character, but like, I feel like his purpose is to be squished. So I'm very excited about this. It's going to go on my desk. All right, this is my last thing. I'm very excited about this. The first video game I ever had was Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, and I don't have to tell the backstory, but I shall. To New York for the first time when I was 9, for my birthday, and my brother's birthday is a couple days after mine, and he had a Nintendo 64, and so I went to the giant Toys R Us in Times Square with the Ferris wheel, and I bought Mario Kart Nintendo 64, and I go back home to give him the game, like, happy birthday, brother, and he's like, the Nintendo 64 is your birthday gift. And so he didn't get a gift, but I had 2 gifts. I was just scrolling through and I found this amazing red shell coffee mug, and I debated over it for like a day, and then I knew I had to have it. And it's 25 ounces, which is a giant coffee mug. So this might also go on my desk. It doesn't get any better than this. Like, the red shell is the ultimate shell. So this is my favorite weapon. This is probably now my favorite coffee cup, so. Wow. So I really love them all. I love coffee mugs. I feel like every time I get the opportunity to get a coffee mug, I'm going to get a coffee mug. It's almost a problem. So it might be this mug, but I also am very excited to wear my jumpsuit. Thank you so much for unboxing with us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments down below which pop culture or geek fandom stuff I should buy next, and I'll see you guys next time.